Hello, my name's Faye, and today I am going to be going through a day in the life as a student dermal clinician. I will today be using the Gibs Reflective Tool in order to discuss a day in the life as a dermal clinician within the clinic. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you can learn something, and feel free to comment any tips or tricks that you find along the way. Enjoy. On the 25th of July, I was involved in a telehealth clinical session. Due to not having consultations that day, I was in charge of following up clients regarding appointments and booking in clients for consultations in the coming weeks. During this time, I was also required to take any clinical calls to help client concerns and bookings. This experience became very overwhelming. With multiple clients whom were in bad sorts over the phone, yelling or being unreasonable. Finding a common ground and understanding these individuals became very mentally draining after 4 to 5 hours. At the 5.5 hour mark, I had actually asked a supervisor if I could hand over the phone duties to another student due to being quite upset and the experience itself being quite upsetting. In my 30 minutes remaining, I attempted to find methods to wind down with stressful clinical situations. There was limited research regarding this particular topic. Advice included going for a walk, stretching, exercising, breathing exercises, drinking water, or just eating something. I'm trying to understand why the individual might have felt frustrated or felt agitated. It's hard to really depict or understand why, because there's a multitude of different reasons as to why, how, who, what, and when. The only conclusion I could really come to was the most common one of all, that we're all frustrated by, and that was how we've all been impacted by the coronavirus. For the past 2 years or so, we have been affected by the pandemic and how it has limited our lives, so on and so forth, really, some more than others. Being able to understand that recently our lives have regained a form of normality again can be quite frustrating. And it is important not to get upset when meeting or treating these kinds of clients. As a dermal clinician, we need to remember to nurture and care for our clients, while also understanding there are a multitude of both internal and external factors. It could be something as simple as something to do with the family, a recent diagnosis from a medical practitioner, or even just how they find the clinic, whether or not they find the clinic okay or not. There's so many different things that can essentially affect not only our day, but also our overall experience in that sense. While acknowledging and applying this understanding, it's also important for clinicians to have their own bias for preventing burnout and feeling overwhelmed or drained. From this experience, it's enabled myself to reflect further on how to problem solve when faced with client conflict. My tips for fellow dermal clinicians are to have water available, have a sip in between clients, and take a moment to breathe. Let go of any and all tension in between clients. When someone raises their voice, try to remain calm and maintain that calm tone. It's not worth raising your voice at all. Greet your clients with open body language, and truly, and most importantly, prioritize and practice your self-care, because the clinician is just as important as that client. And we need to make sure that we're okay in order to help our clients into them feeling okay. Thank you for listening. I truly hope this helps, and feel free to comment below any tips or tricks that you found along the way.